Well, if you are anything like most parents with a teenager of driving age, you don't get any rest at night until you finally hear that car pull into the driveway and you know they're home safe and sound. We would do just about anything to keep them safe on the roads. Here's a question for you. What if the car they drove could help you do that? Well, guess what? It very well might be able to. Joining us today to tell us about the top 10 vehicles for teens is car coach Lauren Fix. Lauren, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me. You know, it's very much an important factor to add safety into that. Now, you were talking about, do you know where your kids are? USAA, who came up with this top safety pick list for not just the teen list, but also for the other categories, also has what they call the young drivers tool. And this tool can actually go onto the onboard diagnostics and we can find out where the car is. And I actually used it for my kids. They're now, one's out of college and one's in college. But let me tell you, it was great. When they were in high school, I knew where they were.
Okay, Lauren, let me ask you this question. Make sure I get this right. The United Services Automobile Association put this list together, right? What did they use?
Yes, they did.
What did they use to come up with this list?
Well, we start off with some factors that are really critical. Obviously, safety is the most important. Reliability, insurance costs, which a lot of people overlook when they go to purchase a car. Some are much more expensive than others. Yeah. You're looking at resale value, fuel economy. I mean, these are all factors that make a huge difference in purchasing a car, and the cost of the car itself, of course. Once we've pared down what we have, we then go to IIHS and take the top pick and the top safety pick plus. So then once we've done that, it's amazing how many cars fall off the list. So we've pared down to the top 10 vehicles, and on the top of our list is the Chevy Spark. Yeah. And it's a cute little car, which is nice, but it's great for college campuses or an urban setting where you really have minimal parking. This car comes in some bright colors, has a great sound system, of course, the connectivity, everybody wants that. Right. Bluetooth, which I prefer so the kids have their hands on the wheel and the eyes on the road, and storage for going back and forth to college. So in that car, you can actually pick up one for under $20,000. Other vehicles that made our list were the Honda Civic Sedan and Coupe, the Mazda 3 hatchback, and the Toyota Prius. Now, a Prius is something you would think, wow, you know, a hybrid car for a kid, but you know what? Gasoline is expensive and it's only going up. And this allows them to have a car that has great resale value. It's a hybrid vehicle, and it's something to consider because, you know what, you can seat 4 people very comfortably and plenty of storage. Also, the Nissan Altima and the Toyota Camry, which go to a little larger vehicle, the Dodge Dart. And then if you go to you say, you know, I really like my kid in a bigger car, just because I feel more comfortable, that old school mindset that our parents had. You can look at the Mazda 6, that's a huge vehicle in comparison to the little Chevy Spark. And the Mazda CX-5 is a small compact SUV. So if you've got gear, maybe you've got an instrument, or you play football, or you're into some other sports, it's a great vehicle choice as well. Now, all these vehicles are all under $26,000.
You know, that was going to be my very... all have reason. That was going to be my very next question, is because you had approached it, but I was going to ask you, are these things affordable?
Yes. Every vehicle on this top 10 list is under $26,000. They all met the reliability, the fuel economy, the insurance, and of course, the crash test ratings.
So what is the best time to try to make a deal on a vehicle?
Absolutely at the end of the month, because on the first day of the month they walk around the lot and they give the count to the bank and they pay what's called floor planning, and that costs them on financing for each of the vehicles that sit on the lot. So if they sell the car on the second day of the month, they still paid for the whole month. So that's why at the end of the month they're really pushing to get rid of the car. Also, 2014 models, great time to buy them. The 15s are on their way to the showroom. There's
the secrets you need to know. Car coach Lauren Fix, thank you so much for your time with us this afternoon. Now, if you would like to read more about what Lauren just discussed, all you have to do is go to WBOC.com and click on our picture at the top of the page.